Most people think eggs are just simple breakfast food. But what happens inside your body is truly shocking. Your blood, brain, eyes, and mood are all affected. This transformation begins long before you notice anything outside. Today we follow the exact journey of 4 eggs, from the moment you eat them until your cells respond. And by the end, everything you believed will change forever. Let's start with the biggest lie you were told. For decades, people were terrified of eating eggs daily. Doctors warned that eggs would destroy your heart health. That fear came from studies that were deeply flawed. The logic seemed simple. Dietary cholesterol raises blood cholesterol. But the human body does not work that simply. Your liver produces most of the cholesterol in blood. Food cholesterol plays a much smaller role than imagined. When you eat eggs regularly, something fascinating actually happens inside. Your liver detects cholesterol arriving and adjusts its production down. It is an automatic compensation system built into your biology, so your body self-regulates in a remarkably intelligent way. HDL cholesterol, the protective kind, actually rises with egg consumption. LDL particles become larger, less dense, and far less dangerous. Triglycerides in many people drop to healthier levels consistently. Eggs do not create the dangerous small dense LDL particles. Those are the actually linked to real cardiovascular risk. The science has been proving this for several decades now. Now imagine you have just eaten 4 whole eggs. From the outside, it looks like you simply ate breakfast. But inside your body, urgent and precise decisions are happening. Your stomach releases acid and enzymes almost immediately after eating. Those enzymes begin breaking down egg proteins into smaller pieces. The pieces get smaller and smaller until they become amino acids. Amino acids are the fundamental building blocks your body needs. They pass through the intestinal wall directly into your bloodstream. From there, they travel immediately toward your liver for sorting. The liver acts as the master distribution center of everything. It examines every amino acid that just arrived from digestion. Then it decides precisely where each amino acid should go. Muscles that need repair receive their materials almost immediately. Hormones waiting to be manufactured get the building blocks needed. Tissues actively renewing themselves receive exactly what they require now. And this is where the egg becomes truly extraordinary food. Think about the most common protein sources people eat daily. Steak, chicken, fish, they all come from muscle tissue. Their original biological function was to enable movement and strength. That means their protein structure is dense and harder to break. An egg was never designed to move through the world. It was designed to build an entire life from scratch. A single egg contains everything needed to create complete life. That difference in biological origin changes absolutely everything about it. Egg protein carries the highest biological value of any food. Biological value measures how efficiently your body uses that protein. Steak sits between 75 and 80% biological value. Fish reaches somewhere between 80 and 85% efficiency. Chicken lands around 79% when all is measured. The egg reaches 100% biological value without exception. Every single gram of egg protein becomes useful material immediately. Nothing is wasted, nothing is discarded, nothing passes through unused. So if you feel tired and slow to recover lately, eggs are not a superficial improvement to your daily routine. They are a structural correction your body has been needing. If training recovery takes too long, eggs shorten that window. If your energy crashes mid-morning, eggs stabilize that problem permanently. This is not marketing language. This is pure metabolic biology.
But here is something almost nobody talks about with eggs. Most people only see eggs as a source of protein. they completely miss that eggs are also remarkable cellular fuel. When you eat pure protein like skinless chicken breast alone, your body can use only 10 to 20% as energy. That is incredibly slow and inefficient for your daily demands. But eggs contain fat, and that fat changes everything fundamentally. Around 65% of an egg converts to direct fuel. That means no energy crash hitting you by mid-morning anymore. Fewer constant cravings pulling you toward the kitchen every hour. More stable blood glucose running smoothly throughout your entire day. More sustained mental clarity powering your focus without sudden drops. Someone eating 4 eggs for breakfast can go 5 hours, even 5 or 6 hours, without experiencing real biological hunger. But the person who eats cereal and bread feels hungry fast. Within 1 hour, they are already searching for their next meal. This is not about willpower or discipline or mental strength. This is pure biological chemistry operating exactly as it should. Carbohydrates eaten alone cause blood glucose to spike rapidly upward. The pancreas panics and releases insulin to pull glucose down. Glucose drops just as fast as it previously climbed up. The body interprets that drop as an urgent need for fuel. Hunger arises not because you are weak, but because biology demands it. With eggs, glucose barely moves at all after eating them. Fat slows digestion, creating a long and smooth energy release. Complete protein maintains satiety signals for hours without interruption. The body maintains constant steady access to fuel without peaks. No spikes, no crashes, no desperate hunger signals sent upward. Just clean, stable biological energy running smoothly all day. That is why serious weight loss protocols always center around eggs, not just for protein, but for total metabolic stability they provide. Now we arrive at something that will genuinely surprise you. Hidden inside the egg is one specific amino acid above others. This amino acid functions like a biological master switch in cells. Its name is leucine, and it does no other can. Leucine is not merely a building block sitting passively inside you. It is an active signal sent directly to your muscle cells. It tells them one specific and powerful message: start building now. Think of your muscle cells as a fully stocked factory floor. All the raw materials are stacked neatly and ready to use, but the factory will not start operating without someone flipping the switch. Leucine is the person who walks in and flips that switch. It activates a critical cellular pathway scientists call mTOR signaling. That pathway orders your cells to assemble new structural proteins fast. It repairs damaged muscle fibers from exercise, movement, or natural aging. It strengthens muscle tissue at the cellular level with every meal. And eggs contain more leucine than almost any other common food. If you exercise regularly, this matters more than you currently realize. If you walk daily or lift weights, even at moderate intensity, 4 eggs a day is not nutritional luxury for the wealthy. It is a specific metabolic strategy for anyone serious about health. And if you are over 40, this becomes even more critical. After 40, the body naturally begins losing muscle mass every year. Without proper leucine signaling, that loss accelerates faster than people expect. Eggs give your body the exact signal needed to fight back. Greater muscle mass maintained over time means stronger bones beneath you. It means more independence in your daily movements and physical activities. It means healthier and more capable aging that most people envy. The egg delivers that signal directly, efficiently, and repeatedly every meal.
Now let us talk about something most people never connect to eggs. Inside every egg sit 3 nutrients working together in perfect harmony. Choline, vitamin B12, and folate form a powerful biological team together. These 3 support one of the most important processes in existence. That process is called methylation, and it runs your entire body. Think of methylation as your body's internal maintenance and repair crew. It is the process that repairs your DNA every single day. Whenever DNA becomes damaged, methylation shows up and fixes the errors. It detoxifies hormones and chemical compounds your body needs to eliminate. It enables the production of serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine daily. These are the neurotransmitters that regulate your mood, focus, and drive. When methylation runs slow, the symptoms can feel completely unconnected. Brain fog becomes your constant companion through every working hour. Concentration slips away faster than you can chase it back. Energy stays chronically low no matter how much sleep you get. Inflammation builds quietly in tissues and joints without obvious explanation. The liver struggles to detoxify compounds it normally handles with ease. And none of these symptoms obviously point back to methylation problems. Here's the detail that changes everything you thought you knew about eggs. Up to 40% of adults carry a genetic variation silently. That variation makes their methylation system run slower than the standard. Most of those people have absolutely no idea this is happening. They just feel off, foggy, tired, and cannot explain exactly why. Eggs directly compensate for that genetic disadvantage in a remarkable way. They deliver all three essential methylation nutrients in their most bioavailable form. Bioavailable means your body absorbs and uses them immediately without conversion. That is why so many people report feeling mentally clearer quickly. After adding eggs regularly, their memory improves in noticeable practical ways. Their energy levels climb upward and stabilize within just a few weeks. This is not placebo effect from believing eggs must be healthy. This is your body receiving tools it was quietly missing all along. The methylation system was stuck, and the egg unstuck it completely. Now let us move to something unexpected: what eggs do for your eyes. Inside the egg yolk live two powerful antioxidants working for your vision. Their names are lutein and zeaxanthin, and they protect your retina directly. Think of them as internal sunscreen lenses built into the back of your eye. They accumulate in the macula, the area responsible for your sharpest central vision. Their job is filtering harmful blue light streaming from every screen you use. They also filter UV rays from sunlight hitting your eyes throughout the day. And they slow the natural wear and aging of your retinal tissue. If you spend hours daily in front of computer screens like most people, if you check your phone constantly throughout every hour of your day, if you have noticed it is harder to see clearly in low light, eating eggs regularly is one of the simplest protective actions available. No expensive supplement, no complicated protocol, just consistent eggs on your plate. Your retinas will quietly strengthen over time without you noticing the process. Now let us move to something unexpected: what eggs do for your brain. Your brain is largely constructed from membranes requiring very specific fats. These membranes need phospholipids to remain flexible, fast, and fully functional. Every single egg yolk is densely loaded with exactly those phospholipids. When you eat eggs regularly, you are literally feeding your brain's structure. You are supplying the exact material your brain's membranes are built from. The effects on brain function are direct, measurable, and surprisingly fast. Memory recall becomes noticeably faster and more reliable in daily situations.
Concentration deepens and holds longer without requiring constant mental effort. Emotional stability improves because brain membranes regulate neurotransmitter function better. Sustained mental clarity replaces the afternoon fog most people accept as normal. Feeding your brain with what it is literally made of is not extra. It is the most logical nutritional decision a human being can make. And if you still think the egg is mostly just protein and cholesterol, consider also what else arrives in that small but extraordinary package daily. Vitamin K2 directs calcium precisely toward your bones where it belongs. It simultaneously steers calcium away from your arteries where it causes damage. Retinol, the active and immediately usable form of vitamin A, arrives ready. Your immune system and visual pathways can use it without any conversion. Vitamin D participates in hormone production and mood regulation throughout your body. The egg is one of the most nutrient-dense foods existing on this planet. Common perception wildly underestimates it because the packaging is so unassuming and simple. Now, the practical question: which eggs should you actually be buying today? Caged hen eggs are not ideal and should be avoided when possible. Those hens live in severely confined spaces under constant measurable stress. Free-range sounds better, but often still means warehouses packed with chickens. Free-range eggs are your best realistic option at most grocery stores today. Those hens access outdoor spaces, move more naturally, and eat better diets. That healthier life translates directly into a superior nutritional profile for you. Organic and free-range combined is the ideal combination if budget allows it. But here is the most important thing I want you to hear. If premium eggs are outside your current budget, please still eat eggs. Even conventional eggs are dramatically more nutritious than breakfast cereals and breads. Do not let the pursuit of perfection stop you from doing good. The best egg is the one you can consistently afford and eat. Consistency defeats perfection in nutrition every single time, without exception. Now, what should you combine with eggs to maximize every benefit? Pair eggs with arugula or spinach, and something powerful happens inside you. The fats in the yolk multiply antioxidant absorption from those greens 9-fold. 9 times more antioxidants absorbed simply by combining two foods together intelligently. Add onion because its sulfur compounds help your liver detoxify more efficiently. Add black pepper because piperine dramatically enhances absorption of yolk carotenoids immediately. Add tomato because lycopene becomes even more bioavailable when heated with fat. Add avocado for additional healthy fat, fiber, and extended satiety throughout morning. Cook in olive oil or butter, never in highly refined processed seed oils. Before we close, an important pause for anyone with specific health conditions. If you have a diagnosed egg allergy, clearly do not eat them. If your doctor has prescribed specific cholesterol or lipid management protocols, please consult that doctor before significantly changing your daily egg consumption pattern. This information is educational and does not replace personalized professional medical guidance. Your individual situation always matters more than any general nutritional recommendation given here. Now, let us make this completely practical and immediately actionable for you. You do not need to eat all 4 eggs in one sitting. 2 at breakfast and 2 more at lunch works perfectly well. Or 2 at breakfast and 2 alongside dinner fits many schedules better. What matters above everything else is not timing, but absolute consistency over time. The body does not transform because you ate eggs once or twice. It transforms when it receives that biological signal repeatedly over many weeks. Every repetition teaches your metabolic system to operate more efficiently overall.
Mitochondria improve their energy output with each consistent nutritional signal received. Insulin sensitivity increases gradually, making your glucose management smoother and more reliable. Muscle repair accelerates and becomes more efficient with every passing consistent week. Neurotransmitter production stabilizes, improving your mood and mental clarity without effort. All of this happens quietly, invisibly, without dramatic day-to-day noticeable changes. But the consequences become very real over the medium and long term. The egg is not a supplement, not a trick, not a trend. It is a complete biological signal that your body fully recognizes immediately. Your body understands eggs at a cellular and evolutionary level without effort. From the very first digestion, amino acids are already going to work. Fats are already stabilizing your glucose and feeding your brain structure now. Metabolic cofactors are already unlocking processes that may have been stuck for years. Your body is not broken, and it does not need to be forced. It simply needs to be given the correct and consistent biological tools. When those tools arrive in the form of eggs, the body responds. It repairs, it builds, it protects, it stabilizes, it cleans itself. All of that begins not weeks from now, but within the very first hour. 4 eggs a day is not a diet experiment you try once. It is a decision to finally give your body what it has always needed.